Hi, my name is Jonah. I'm a rising senior at the Trinity School, and for my project I'm building an artificially intelligent trash can. This is my first milestone over here. It's the omnidirectional robot base to the trash can. On top of it, eventually I'm going to put a trash can and a pixie cam. A pixie cam is a camera that recognizes a specific color, so I'll throw a brightly colored ball that the camera will recognize, and it'll take the distance of the ball at two locations in addition to the change in the ball's X values on the camera's two-dimensional screen. From that, the Arduino is going to do a lot of math to figure out where the ball is going to end up, at which point it'll communicate with the robot and move the robot along with the trash can to where the ball is going to end up. So the robot, which is my first milestone, has 3 motors with omnidirectional wheels, meaning that it can go pretty much in any direction without any obstacles. It's all powered by the Arduino Mega. I have a Mega because I'm going to need a lot of variables and a lot of storage space for when I have the code that controls the camera. So right now I don't need it at all, but it's just a safety precaution for the future. So I can quickly show you how the robot works. It's just coded to go back and forth along the table. Eventually I'll code it so that it just moves in one direction directly to where the ball is going to end up. In addition, my next milestone is not going to be where I can throw the ball and the robot will go catch it no matter what. It's only going to work on one axis, so the robot can move left or right, and the trash can will catch a ball depending on how far I throw it, either to the left or the right. But if I throw it too far or too short, because that's a lot of extra work and it's actually a whole other axis to implement into the code, the robot's not going to be able to catch it. That would be my final milestone and would be pretty ambitious at this point, but I hope to achieve it at some point. So some problems I faced while making this is that actually the wheels I use are not very, they slip a lot on many surfaces, so unless it's on rubber or a carpet, it's not very precise right at the beginning. So some of the ways I've compensated for that is that at the beginning the motors spin a little slower than when it hits top speed, just to allow the wheels to get a bit of a grip on whatever surface they're on before they really get going. But when the project is fully done, I'll use, it'll be on a carpet or something that has a lot more friction with the wheels, and that probably won't be necessary, just so that the robot can get to where the ball is going to be in the lowest amount of time. Also, the acrylic, which is the orange material that you see forming the chassis of the robot, took a while to get laser cut, so in that time I've started working on the code that's going to eventually control my entire project, and that has a lot of really complicated problems as well. Just improving the accuracy that's needed to catch a flying projectile is a really big issue, and so most of my time now is spent working on that.